Hey Aries, let's get into these energies that I'm feeling here. And overall, you've got the Page of Wands, Two of Wands, High Priestess, and Five of Wands. And immediately I felt needing to trust your intuition here and just really not holding yourself back from making decisions. Two of Wands, Page of Wands meaning be more free spirited with it. Also, it's more of like, I also feel control issues here where you're just kind of, or just resistance, which is to me this Five of Wands. There's some tension or struggle or resistance here, whether it's you or something around you, Aries. So let's see what's going on. Let's pull your soul growth. So let's see what your soul growth is, Aries. So we have recovery. You have experienced upheaval in your life, and a period of rest is needed to heal your heart, mind, and body. So this is to me a period of recovery. Some of you, it's probably why there's resistance. So do things that help you recover. I just hear a lot of self-care. Yep, spiritual places. Experience a retreat or other spiritual place where like-minded souls with like-minded souls to rejuvenate your mind, body, spirit. This is what I'm saying. This is where I feel with the Page of Wands. I feel this need to kind of let go of control issues. It's kind of like allow your spirit to finally feel youthful. I feel there's a need for a rejuvenation here. Just kind of like what, you know how there are things that, it's one of those things where can you experience a time and place in your past that made you feel this euphoria, this joy? And you know how we have those moments, and sometimes a song can get us there. But what is it that can bring back some of that feeling? And I feel like that's what's missing here. So you have guidance from spirit. You're in a tough situation, and spirit is ready to offer guidance if you just ask. And I just feel this is really having to do with what's being triggered here. We have triggering. You may be put to the test in certain situations to address patterns with yourself and others. If this brings up a behavior that must be corrected, now is the time. And that'll do it, right? You know, it's more, you know, that the triggering is the Five of Wands. What is making us feel this way? What is causing us to kind of contract and not make decisions and not trust our intuition? And I think there's just, you know, some of you, maybe this solar eclipse is putting you in this energy, and that'll do it. And that's okay, because that's information. Okay, so spirit is speaking very clearly here. Yes, the sun. There's a need for positive energy, positive recognition. So I'm glad spirit is giving you the sun. So congratulations, your plans have worked out perfectly, and now it's the time to shine. Brilliant new ideas will present themselves to you, and success is all but assured. Express yourself openly and honestly, knowing that those surrounding you are trustworthy. Be open to unexpected opportunities. There we go. So surrounding you, or knowing that those surrounding you are trustworthy. That's why we have the intuition here. High Priestess. Like, there's resistance to trust. There's a need to open up, know that you can discern, and be open to unexpected opportunities. Some of these emotions can be very unexpected. I think last week's love read, I said there was a reading of some of you, if this is a relationship situation, I mean, because I keep these general reads for the month, very general. But in the love read, there was this uncomfortable feeling, I think, for you, Aries, about feeling vulnerable. And for some of you, that could be the unexpected, you know, it's just we don't expect certain things. So here we have the Tower, out with the old, in with the new. And so heaven is showing you a sign that it's time to move in a new direction. Often this is because you're not happy and feel lack of purpose in your life. This is a wake-up call to make changes that match your heart's desires and spiritual truth. So basically this change is here to stay, and I feel there's a need to have a more positive outlook about your experiences now, and just trust your intuition, that you're discerning your situations, you know, and not allowing your spirit to be confined by them, but to to use it as information or a tool to propel you to something more positive or more in the direction that you want to go. So let's see what you need to allow, Aries. Okay, Spirit. So I allow myself to manifest all my desires and wishes. Exactly. Knowing that you can allow it, because when we resist and control, we're not allowing us for expansion, which is the Empress energy. And to get in the energies of manifesting, it really is your thoughts. And that's why Spirit is focusing on the sun. Be positive, be open to unexpected, be, you know, exactly. Oh my God, seriously, surrender negative thinking. All right, you know, it's funny because this is the second reading, Aries and Scorpio. I did Scorpio, now you. I might do another one. But Spirit's been laying the cards out so quickly this morning with the messages. So you have control over your thoughts, which is what we're talking about, right? We're talking about having a more positive outlook, right? So when negative thoughts surface, say thank you for sharing and quickly refocus up on positive affirmations. Again, positive recognition, the sun. So we're back to Spirit confirming that in order to create and to trust, we have to also have a positive mindset of how our self-talk has to be positive towards the things we want, and letting go what we don't want, which is the Tower. The disruption happens for us to recognize what those things are, which is why Spirit is saying the triggering. This is the disruption. The Tower is the triggering, right? You may be put to a test in certain situations to address patterns with yourself and others. Is if this brings up behavior that must be corrected, now is the time. It's just the time, right? So let's get into your main spread now and see what else Spirit wants to add. Aries, I can already tell that this eclipse is going to be major for you. There goes the devil, temptation. So it's going to be major for you. Crown chakra. Yeah, this is a lot about your mind. Your mind is being addressed here. So you have awareness. There we go again with the Magician. I allow myself to manifest all of my desires and wishes. What are we manifesting? What are we becoming aware of? Deception and envy. This is the Seven of Swords. Why? Because this is our mind. What are the illusions we're believing to be true in our mind, which is illusion, shadow. This is moon energy. I think the eclipse is revealing a lot of this for you. And then the waiting game again. So you've got Two of Wands twice here, right? Which I said there's resistance here. So obviously Spirit wants to focus on your thoughts. This reading is about refocusing your thoughts, because the thoughts are what's holding anything. This is about any area of your life. You guys put it where it fits, but we want to address your thoughts. So let's see what's awareness by the Magician. We don't need all this. So yes, Four of Wands and Eight of Cups, right? Walking away from the devil. We just had the devil in the bottom here, right? The devil shows up and now the devil's back. So Spirit wants you to walk away, and it's just self-sabotage, really. Allow yourself to stabilize. Four of Wands. You know, Four of Wands is celebration. It's about looking forward. These people are happy. Look at how happy they are. A lot of you are seeing 1111. This is also death. Scorpio season is the death season. Scorpio is the death card, right? The death and rebirth. So this is an opportunity to be rebirthed in your soul. The wands represent the soul. The 1111 is the calling. And your soul needs to let go of this devil energy. And for a lot of you, this represents your thoughts. So let's see the Seven of Swords here. Why the deception and envy? Yeah, there we go. Seven of Cups, the illusions. Two of Pentacles, keeping you stuck, not allowing. It's almost like what I feel with this Two of Pentacles is this replay of past events. And it's a stagnant energy. Give me more of this Two of Pentacles. Knight of Wands. Yeah. Is this stagnant energy that doesn't allow you for action. And maybe it might trigger some fiery energy. And remember, it's a night, so it can be fast. Some of you may become vulnerable, may get triggered. Oh, thank you, Spirit. Now I get it. This is the triggering, the test. So Aries, the night is a night. It doesn't always have maturity. And so this is why Spirit is saying it's a test. If this brings up a behavior that must be corrected, now is the time. Being in the Knight of Wands can make us impulsive. It could make, remember, we're clarifying deception here, right? That means there's something we're not doing. There's something that's deceiving here. And Seven of Cups with the illusion is something that creates emotions that makes us go in our mind and triggers our emotions. And then here we are with this Two of Pentacles, and then boom. Impulsive, fiery, maybe fights, your thoughts getting in a space of just like very fast. Some of you may have these patterns where you get very fiery and then you just need a couple hours to cool down, and then you realize it wasn't that serious, right? So that could be a triggering, right? So yeah, Spirit is saying make the effort. Eight of Pentacles in the bottom. Make the effort to focus on what these things are, right? So give me more of the shadow. Why the Moon? There's a lot to see here. Yeah, Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands here. There's a lot for your soul to see. And I like that it's with, again, the action. We're talking about the Wands. Very fire energy. What's resisting this new beginning? Give me more on this Moon. All right, that's a lot, but we got it. Five of Wands, yep, which we did have earlier. The King of Swords, the Ten of Swords, and the Temperance. So this is a tempering what this shadow is. There's a need to temper, to allow yourself to open yourself to a new beginning. So whatever is being triggered is ending, right? The purpose is to clear it. Ten of Swords, that's it. It's a betrayal. It's the past. It's the past. And you know, we have to see it for what it is, and we have to treat it for what it is, right? At the end of the day, we as souls have to know how to treat ourselves, our treatment, right? That's why you get medication or whatever you do for yourself. I'm not a doctor here. What I'm saying is we have to treat. So what's your treat? How do you treat yourself? How do you take care of yourself? How do you take care of your mind? And so there's a lot of this tempering to allow yourself to always start over. You have to have new beginnings. There has to be a clearing of something. There's a moving away of something, and that requires patience and understanding, and also tempering your you know, this is water and fire, so tempering your emotions through your waters. Okay, more of this Two of Wands. We're back with the Eight of Pentacles. So Spirit is again, and the Moon again. So Justice. And there goes all the seven. Oh my God. All right, Aries. I'm sorry. Because these energies get so oof. I'm always in fire energy. We have all the same cards popping out again, right? We've got the Two of Wands, which we have here. Eight of Pentacles we saw earlier. The Moon we have here, which is advising you to release and to temper your emotions. And right, the Two of Wands is like there's a lot in contemplation. We have Justice, karma, closing, justice, letting go of things that felt unjust to you, but also bringing justice to yourself, tempering the situation. We've got Seven of Swords again, which means is the illusion, right? Where Spirit just told us is the illusions, the impulsivity of our ways that, you know, can we be just, are we just ourselves when it comes to our emotions? And what do we do to bring the situation to a fair resolution? So there's a lot about your application to how you go about manifesting your desires, right? Your thoughts. Right? Refocus on positive affirmations. So I think this is kind of a Spirit bringing to your attention right now on, okay, surrender negative. Let's think about something else. Let's get more in this sun energy and see things as an opportunity. See it like I'm growing, I'm learning, I'm expanding, and these parts have nothing, aren't really who I am, or I don't have to be attached back to the devil. Walk away, Eight of Cups. I don't have to be emotionally attached, and they're not defining my happiness, my balance, the life I want, my desires. Again, Magician energy. So let's see what your abundance guidance is right now, Spirit. What's the abundance guidance for Aries, please? Okay. Face your financial fears. So some of you have to face fears here. So when you are honest with yourself about fears of success or failure, they can no longer control you. Be free of hidden fears. See, so Spirit again is confirming any hidden fears. By exposing them to the light, that's this, the shadow, is also an illumination, because the shadow, the moon, illuminates our emotions. So it's still a light, right? And that's why Spirit is also giving you the sun. So this is what it brings up, right? So by exposing them to the light of awareness, Magician energy, right? And this deck is called awareness. And you'll realize that you, in fact, have nothing to fear. And that every successful person has struggled with and released these self-doubts. So again, we're talking about your thoughts here. Your thoughts, and that goes for any area, anything that creates self-doubt in us. We're constantly needing to allow ourselves to get free and let it get exposed, and then us taking care of how we're going to treat the symptoms, the reactions, the intentions, and that's entirely up to us, right? So let's see your guidance here, Aries. Illusions. I can't. Oh my God. Like, I'm telling you, the readings this morning have been very, I always feel so blessed when they come to me this clear. So again, the Seven of Swords, we got seven of Swords, Seven of Cups, deception, a lot about illusions. You might be fooling yourself, or others are fooling you. Don't let your mind or someone else put lies into your head. You know your own truth. Be careful of people who don't have any integrity. Take off the blindfold and see what is real. That's it. That's the message. I don't even know what to say. So let's get one more guidance. So illumination. Oh, thank you, Spirit. Again, the illumination here. Light from flames will begin to illuminate everything around you, revealing how things truly are. So Scorpio, I'm not gonna stress this enough. We've talked enough. I've said enough, and I am confident I gave this message exactly how I'm supposed to give it. So listen to it one more time if you need to, because that's just how our mind works, right? We all know that repetition is key. To feed our mind positive things is always important. And even if it requires us to hear it over and over and over and over until it sets in, is truly self-care and self-love. Okay, so I'm sending so much love to you, Aries. I love you. Please like, share, subscribe.